Hey guys, we are back with some more new Jersey Devils franchise mode, and we are currently a little more than halfway through the season, 48 games in, and we're currently sitting at first place in our division, though not by much. The third place Rangers are 3 points behind us, so what I wanted to do, I want to upgrade that fourth line, like, massively. We could potentially take Cody Beach out of the lineup and maybe move Andre off to the wing and just insert Beach when needed in the playoffs if we go down like 3-0 or something again. Hopefully not, but we're gonna make a trade here, and it's gonna be a big one, boys. Probably the biggest splash we've made in a while. We're gonna be going to Carolina. We're gonna be acquiring Jordan Staal. Take a look at this. He's got 1 year left on his deal. Come on out. Can't click on him. Got to go into this screen. Yeah. He's 35 years old. He has a great defensive category, great physical category, great senses. He's a perfect playoff player. And he's got 1 year remaining on his contract, as I mentioned. So, perfect rental player as well for the fourth line. And now you say, well, fourth line, he's a top 6 forward, isn't he? As an 87 overall, you would think, but as we go back into his player card here, nope, he's a third line scorer, meaning that if we put him on the fourth line and the penalty kill, he won't be mad. So we're getting Jordan Staal for the fourth line, boys, and all we're giving back to Carolina is our first round pick, because, I mean, let's face it, it's going to be a very, very late pick. It's probably going to be bottom 5 or something, I would imagine, because we're in that President's Trophy race as well. So and this makes sense for Carolina too, because they are rebuilding technically based on the record, and we need a playoff performer like Jordan Staal. So there we go, trade accepted. We are gonna look so dirty. So let's edit our lines here as we get Jordan Staal into the lineup. And we're going to, unfortunately, have to scratch the legend Cody Beach and insert Jordan Staal. And obviously, we're going to put him in the center. And we are going to put him on the penalty kill instead of Andreoff. And there you are, Jordan Staal. And we'll put Lazar down here. Actually, yeah, we'll put Lazar down there. Henrique and Staal, and then Patrick and Lazar. And instead of Patrick right there, I'll put Henrique and then Staal. Yeah, there you go. That looks good. That looks really, really good. And instead of that, I'll put Staal there. All right, boys, we're looking, we're looking set. All right, let's take a look. Yep. Look at this. Look at this dirty, dirty center core. Patrick, Giroux, Henrique, Jordan Staal. That shouldn't even be legal.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
That shouldn't even be legal. Oh, man. We should be set for the playoffs, boys. Locker room chemistry went up to an 83, and let's see the ratings. 96 for offense now. Whew. We are... if we get any... If I swear to God, if we get eliminated in the first round again this year, it's going to be such a disappointment. All right, so, month before the trade deadline, Buffalo, Washington up the first week. We have a 4-0 loss to Buffalo, which is concerning. Not going to make a trade here. 6-0 win against Washington. There you go. And a 3-2 overtime loss against Tampa. So, okay, all right. That's... we're getting those points. No. Ty Ratty, no thank you, Boston. No thank you. He's yours now. 4-2 win against the Rangers. There you go. And let's see, Montreal. They are not too bad. They get a 7-2 victory against us, but we get a 3-2 win against Colorado right back. Riley Sheahan, no thank you. He's probably overpaid. And Tampa Bay overtime win. There you go. Let's see. Islanders, there you go. Nice shootout win. Columbus, back-to-back, home and home. Let's see. 3-2 win. And 3-2 win. Perfect. All right, Buffalo, let's see. A 2-1 win. We're winning a lot of those games now, boys. Arkhipov don't need to make a trade. Sorry, Carolina. We already made our trade with you. I said I don't want Arkhipov. No, thank you, Carolina. As teams are coming at us with trades now. And 3-2 victory against Florida. And no, thank you, San Jose. 8-1 win against Carolina. That is what I'm talking about. As Jordan Staal against his old team as well. And we are headed to the trade deadline. I don't think we need to make any trades, boys. We already made our blockbuster trade for this episode to acquire Jordan Staal. 41-14-6 is our record. I'm pretty sure that looks very similar to last year's record at the trade deadline, if not exact. Let's see, because I seem to remember having like 41 wins at the trade deadline last year. So if it is the exact same, then that's quite impressive. But let's see. So Balsers with 58 points, Hall with 52, Petrangelo with 46, Henrique 45, DeBrusque with 24 goals. It looks like he's on pace for a 30-goal season, which is what I acquired him to do, is score goals. And he's actually in the team lead, I think. Yeah. And Claude Giroux with 40, Valeno 39, Patrick 37, 21 goals for him. Jordan Staal with 32. Not sure how many of those came from Carolina, but actually, I think I saw he had 11 and plus 11 on Carolina, so he has 10 assists with us. That's good in a month, I would say. So, yeah, that's actually pretty good for the fourth line, especially. And penalty kill, no power play time. And then Lindholm with 30, Lazar 23, Mersch with 23. And, yeah, Jordan Staal is a minus, I would imagine, from Carolina. They had a terrible record. Morrissey with 22. Dahlin with 17. Andreev with 16. Vatanen with 13. Juleson with 6. Morin with 4. And Cody Beach still with 1 point, obviously, since he's been scratched. Let's check the plus minus. I would imagine the lowest minus is, yeah, Jordan Staal. But we won't count that because I'm guessing he was at least a minus 30 with Carolina. But other than that, yeah, we're looking good there. Let's check goaltenders. Let's see, has Mackenzie Blackwood gotten it back up there? Yeah, it's decent. 904. He was down there at like 8.9 again earlier. So we're just gonna hope that prop doesn't decide to crumble in the playoffs this year, because that would be really bad. Anyway, I think we're good. I think we can go ahead here. We'll just check out the team stats anyway, just in case. Goals for per game, we are scoring 3.08, tied for first. And goals against per game, 2.3, first in the division. Power play is rolling, tied for first in the division, 21.1. Penalty kill, let's see. It's gotten better. Third, tied for third, yeah, yep, because first, second, yep, third, yeah, 81.4. I mean, we're not, and last 10, 9 and 1, so that's pretty good. That is pretty good, boys. We are, I'd say we're good. We can just roll past this trade deadline here and go into the playoffs on hopefully a good note. So as we go ahead here, we'll go, yeah, until April 1st. Nothing to really change. Minor league team's not doing too good, but oh well. At this point, we're not really concerned about our minor league team. We are focused on the Stanley Cup. Nice win there against Chicago. We had a shootout loss against Dallas, so we got a point out of it. There you go. 2-0 win against Calgary, but a 5-3 loss against Edmonton. Hopefully we don't see something like that again for a while at least. The shootout loss against Vancouver. I'm all right with that. We got points against the Western Conference team, and then 3-0 shutout win against St. Louis, and the simulation's going faster than my voice here. So, but we're just on a roll. We got 2 wins in a row against Washington, a 4-3 win against Winnipeg, and then Carolina. We have a 6-4 loss. Oof, brutal, especially against Carolina, who are probably down in the dumps right now. And oof, come on, boys, can't afford too many of those divisional losses if we want that President's Trophy. There you go, nice win against Philly. Toronto 4-1 win. There you go. 1 win from 50. Will this be it? No, it won't be. Shootout loss. Still getting those points against the Western Conference team. There you go. And will this be 50 right here against Columbus? Yes, it will. All right, 50, 18, and 9. So the chance of 60 is gone. Long gone, actually. But there is still the opportunity to get to 55, which, you know, I wouldn't mind. Let's say I want to take at least 4 out of these next 5 games. Go into the playoffs on a good note here, boys, and just get her done. We're currently at 109 or 111 points now. And there we go, 112 against Nashville with the shootout loss and another win. There we go. Points in 3 out of the 5 games so far. Columbus, we have an amateur scout calling. Okay. And we're going to send him to, yeah, let's do Russia. Forwards for 6 weeks. We have a 4-2 loss and a shootout loss. So we took points in 4 out of the 5 games. So they did relatively what I asked them to do. 52, 19, and 11. Is that the same record as last year? I seem to have, I'm having deja vu right now. Is that the same record as last year, boys? or if not, very close. Let me know. I forget what our record was last year exactly. I think it was like 53, 19, and 10, wasn't it? That's a very close record to last year if that's the case. For some reason, oh yeah, Blackwood's in there. So we gotta go into league settings here and turn on injuries, turn off auto rotate goalies, because unless prop shuts down in the playoffs, then I don't want Blackwood getting in there. So we'll do that right now, just so I don't forget. Come on now. Look at that. Jordan Staal is an 88 playing down there on the 4th line. He's growing. Oh, man. What a team. What a team we have. And prop 97. Beast. Yeah, I mean, he didn't do as great as last year. 924. That's still really respectable, obviously, for a goaltender, but hopefully the part of the season that he crumbled in last year, you know, the postseason, he doesn't do again this year. So, I mean, we are looking set, though, with this lineup. We are stacked in the center position, and we have goal scorers this time in DeBrusk and Hall, and Patrick, actually, I saw scoring a lot of goals. Let's actually check the stats here. Balser's the top point getter on the team for this year, 73 points, and Taylor Hall with a 28 goal season, but he got the assist this year as well, 71 points total. Pietrangelo with 66, Henrique with 60, DeBrusk with 36 goals. Yep, there you go, boys. That's why I got DeBrusk. 36 goals compared to Ratty's, what, 22, 23? Yeah, so DeBrusk was a very good pickup. Giroux with 55. I think he complemented DeBrusk very well on that second line. Valeno with 54, Patrick with 52. Yep, 27 goal season for Nolan Patrick. Jordan Staal with 42 points. He got 2 goals since coming over here, and plenty of assists, and he got his plus minus up there a little bit. I would imagine it was down there again. I would imagine it was down there at minus 30 or something when he was with Carolina, but he's getting it up there slowly. And, well, not that he can do anything about it now. Regular season's over. Lindholm with 34. Merch with 32. Lazar, 29. Morrissey, 26. Andreoff, 23. Dahlin, 21. So he broke his career high, I believe. Yes, he did. He has 21 points on the season. That's good for him. Vatanen with 16. I would like to see a bit more out of Vatanen, but as a team, we're succeeding, so I can't really complain. And then Juleson with 9, plus 18. He's doing his job. Moran with 5, plus 7. He's doing his job. And let's see here. Did we ever check goalies? I think we did. Yeah, we did. So, well, we didn't check the full stats, but we checked generally what Christian Prop is. Okay, so good. Good. So, this seems to be a thing that Mackenzie Blackwood likes to do. He likes to get into a rhythm of some sort, and that rhythm is, he starts out the regular season nice, then mid-regular season he absolutely just goes downhill, but then towards the end of the regular season he always somehow rebounds from an from .89 save percentage all the way to a 918. So he's been playing a lot better than the 918 recently. So I'm all right with using Mackenzie Blackwood in the playoffs this year if I have to, boys. And prop the 924. So and 7 shutouts, I believe I saw. Yep, and 3 for Mackenzie Blackwood. So boys, that's why I didn't trade Blackwood. He seems to be able to redeem himself every year, but so he's not the most stable of backup goaltenders, but when it matters most, he gets it done. So I'm happy for him there, and not really too much else to do here. Is there anything else? Is there anything else before I end the video? Well, I guess. Oh yeah, see, we're facing the playoffs. And yeah, I guess we'll do that here, advanced day, and we'll see who we're facing. And we won the President's Trophy. There you go, boys. 2nd year in a row, but let's hope we don't get eliminated in the first round for a 2nd year in a row, as we're going up against the New York Rangers. Is this the first time we're going up against the Rangers in this series? Series as in this GM mode? I think it is. I don't remember going up against them any other time. Maybe one other time, maybe in the 2nd round, like earlier in like maybe year number 3 or 4. Yeah, maybe year number 4 when we were in the 2nd round. I don't remember exactly, but I don't remember facing the Rangers too often in the playoffs in this GM mode. So playoff tree is Edmonton versus Anaheim, Calgary versus Arizona, St. Louis versus Minnesota, Winnipeg versus Dallas, Toronto versus New York Islanders, Ottawa versus Tampa, your New Jersey Devils versus the New York Rangers, and the Columbus Blue Jackets versus the Philadelphia Flyers. So boys, see you guys in the next one when we start the Year 8 playoffs. See you guys then.